Hi gorgeous people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maya Boss, and on this channel we talk about all things leveling up, personal self-development and growth in business, in career, and in life generally. So today we have a little bit of upgrade on our channel. We are going to be having Finance Friday. Okay, so I'm really pumped about having Finance Friday on my channel because I am really passionate about personal finance, just growing your personal finance and things like that. So it's a really big thing for me, and then I hope that I can be of help to you guys. If you are new here, welcome. Please watch these videos to the end. Like, comment, and subscribe. You will be encouraging me, you will be supporting my channel and helping my videos get to more people. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Today we are talking about how to invest without investing, and this topic is just targeted at people with investophobia, people who have bad sentiments or negative sentiments towards investing as a result of one bad experience or another, or simply people who just heard the bad stuff about investing and are sort of investing. Like we just simply say the money in the bank. If we are being factual, if you want to create generational wealth, if you want to be financially free, if you want to retire early, investment is something you have to dabble into. But I understand where you're coming from, I understand the sentiments about investment. So I've got you, and that's why I'm doing this video today, to let you know the 3 simple ways in which you can save your money smartly. And if you do any of these 3 things, it's going to guarantee you, number 1, that your savings is not subject to naira devaluation or inflation, that keeps going on the rise. And number 2, you're going to ensure that the value of your money stays intact. And number 3 is that you're going to have returns on it. I mean, you're saving your money but getting returns on it, getting profits on your money that you're actually just simply saving. And that's why I titled today's video, How to Invest Without Investing. You are not invested, but what you've done just guarantees you returns. So without much stress, about the 3 things in which you can smartly save your money, let's go right into it. So number one smart way in which you can save your money without investing your money and still have returns is to save in dollars. So the first time I heard this was sometimes last year when my friend kept hammering on saving dollars. I really didn't pay much attention to it because I really didn't want to think about the hassle about how to even get dollars in the first place. Like, people try to save dollars. How do I get dollars to save? Except I'm earning in dollars. Outside that, how am I supposed to get dollars to save? So I didn't want to bog my mind about all that. So although it sounds like way deep in my mind that it's really profitable to save your money in dollars, I didn't make any move until recently. I'm glad that I made that move because as a January, February, March, naira to a dollar was just about that 5.30, 5.50 around January. And right now, naira to a dollar is about 700 something, depending on where you are actually converting your naira to dollars. And I'm like, I made money, literally just saving my money in dollars, and I have ensured that my money is not subject to devaluation. Because here's what happens: if you had a million naira in your bank account as of January this year, and you haven't touched it, you haven't done anything to it, and you're feeling like, oh, I have a million naira in my bank account. No sir, no ma'am, you do not have a million naira in your bank account. And here's what happened: naira has devaluated greatly between the beginning of the year and now, and it means that even though the figure of your money stayed intact, the value of the money did not stay intact. The value of the money decreased, depreciated. And how you know this is by just taking that 1 million naira and trying to get things that you would have gotten for a million naira earlier this year, and then you realize that you need more money to top up that 1 million naira to get those very things that you're able to get in January, at that same value. You cannot even get those at that same value. I will be showing another video very soon where I will be telling you ways in which you can access dollars, where you can get dollars without getting arrested or without so much hassle about it. Dollar will keep rising, so it's better to just get at it now than wait till when a dollar is equal to 1,000. So the point for me is to ensure that wherever my money is at is not a place where inflation can affect it or deflation can affect it. And the first thing to do to ensure that that doesn't happen is to save your money in dollars. The second tip that I want to give you about saving in dollars, So the second tip that I want to give you about saving in the safest way possible, in a way that would seem like you're actually investing, but you're actually just tying your money down to something that ensures that the value of your money does not depreciate, rather it appreciates. The second tip is to buy real estate. I know that this is one thing that everybody knows this, but like I said with my first point, people don't really understand the value of it. People feel like, oh, you have to like be so jim about getting buying real estate. You need to have a lot of money to do that. Another, but anyone who owns real estate right now is actually an investor. Why? Because the value of your real estate keeps going up. It never goes down. Like it really goes down. I know there are a lot of discrepancies about investing in real estate or buying real estate, and a lot of issues that people encounter sometimes. But as long as you are buying a legitimate property that has no dispute on it, you're buying from the legitimate owner, I think you're going to be fine when it comes to buying real estate. There's some tech platforms right now that you can use to own real estate without having so much money. Own real estate in places where the increase in value is really high, and then that's what we're looking for. So the point for me, like I said, is just to ensure that you're not putting your money in platforms where your money is being devalued every single day as you wake up. Nobody is saying don't save. We're just saying that save your money in platforms where your money is not being devalued. So the third option that I'm really sharing with you guys is to buy gold. I know this will sound really weird, but you know that a lot of people every single day you wear jewelry, right? And then I would say that why not cultivate the habit of using your savings to buy gold? Because gold, the value of gold always goes up. The value of gold never goes down. It's a form of investment for people who actually recognize this, and that is why I'm adding it as the last tip on this channel, on this video right now, that one, if you don't want to save in dollars, you don't want to buy real estate, another option for you is to buy gold. It can be a form of accessory to you. You can use gold for as long as you want and then resell it at higher value. Gold is not just jewelry. Gold is an instrument of investment, and it's something that you don't have to be worried about, your money being lost, because except you're robbed and things like that, which we all pray that doesn't happen. Even your money can be stolen from your bank account. At the end of the day, nothing is safe. We're just saying that just make sure that wherever safe place you're putting your money, it should not be a safe place where, the government policies are eating up into it. Buying gold just means that you're tying your money down to an asset that is of use to you, and then when you no longer need it, you can convert it into cash and it would be at a higher price. So saving in dollars, number one. Number two is buying real estate. It doesn't have to be in Banana Island or locations where you cannot afford. Just know that whatever real estate instruments that you own will always appreciate in value. So don't be so worried about the location where you're getting your real estate. Whatever you can afford, do that. And like I said in one of my next videos, I will be talking about tech platforms where you can actually invest in real estate or buy real estate at whatever price that you can afford at the moment. Buy real estate in locations where juicy location. The chicken money. I'm going to actually click on that, and I can't wait to share with you guys. So yeah, the third thing to do is to buy gold. Gold is something you can buy and just accessorize your body, and then a couple of years after you sell it at a higher value. You guys should look forward to my next videos where I will be, elaborating on ways that you can safely save your money, wisely save your money on platforms that are actually really beneficial to your finances. I hope you like this video to the end, and I hope you have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that right now and encourage my channel, help my channel grow, and help this video reach more people. So comment on my video, like my video, and then subscribe. And then guess what? I'll see you in my next video next week.